Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Cubs and the Beavers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Standing in, Michael Brantley.
Right fielder.
Now a bluff here as he steps off for looking back at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Garno over to his right. One out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Back goes Ozuna onto the third floor balcony and gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Javier Baez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta's under it. Two gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44.
First delivery to him on the way.
Rizzo.
Back up the middle. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delino.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bauer sets his sights. First pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Contreras. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Matt Adams now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Contreras racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bregman gloves it. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 0-2. Hit to short. And that's out number one. Settling in now, David Peralta. Powers ready. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Brantley. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Victor Robles digging in now.
Leading up for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Victor Robles.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One away. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Lowry's got it, and quickly there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a...
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nolan Arenado.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Dinelson Lamet.
Hector Dinelson.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Robles. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Peralta is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Lowry.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away.
Matt Adams.
Powers ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken there by Lowry. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box, David Peralta, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Base bases are empty. One. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 7 in a row. Flat out. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Peralta moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ball and 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Throw won't get him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta is over. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So striding forward now. Wilson. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bregman has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Contreras arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Striding in once again, Dinelson Lamet. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Bauer sets his sights, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here. First things first, here's the throw over, but the runner's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure to...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Runner goes for third. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. DeShields breaks from the bag. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. It swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Striding into the box, Trevor Bauer, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado right there. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Victor Robles digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High pop-up. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is up and in, ball 1. Runners on the move for second. On a line, that's a base hit. Robles is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. And he'll get in there safely. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start. Jonathan Broxton is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Marcell. Cody Allen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting. Right.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Peralta.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pat Neshek will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Javier Baez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Now at the plate. Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready now, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Arenado has it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an over. Tyler Thornburg will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Grounded to short. Baez has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Off the plate and away. There, 1 ball. Keone Kela will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. Tommy Kahnle will get the call to pinch and do with 2 out, and the base is empty. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in, Trevor Bauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Neshek moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And there's strike three, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on. Jeurys Familia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now. Out of the bullpen. Ryan Dull will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting a board. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So the batting order turns over. Number 13 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Striding in, Jonathan Broxton. He's 0 for 1. Tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Fans, our final line score.
I'm watching you.
MLB The Show's. And Johnny Damon is on his way to the box.
Hi other person.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It'll be Battle Royale 3-inning baseball action this evening between Anaheim and Chicago. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We expect a good 3-inning Battle Royale contest between the Cubs and the Hawks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santiago has a play. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Brantley.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Cabrera waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. On to the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. Stepping in, Willie McCovey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Willie McCovey.
Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Now batting, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Popped high in the air. Lamb is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Benito Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santiago.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. This is foul right side. Santiago leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Defoe loves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Starling Marte. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Schebler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Scott Schebler, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Daniel Colum, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. McCovey moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. Trying to make something. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have light.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1.
Sorry, that's a ball.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Schebler, one away. J.J. Hardy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
J.J. Hardy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Smith coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Belted high and deep into right center. Schebler ranging back at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Here's Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Gordon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Third baseman, Wilmer.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Lucas Duda will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Over to McCovey, 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, D. Gordon popped out in his first trip. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Brantley is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Fans, our final line score.
time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, 3-inning battle royale baseball between Chicago and Arizona. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gomez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Gomez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. Coming to the plate now, Willie McCovey. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Lamb over at second. Stanton at first. One gone. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time. Safe at second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Jed Lowry. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Low for ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out. So striding in, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. To short. Banks has it. Throw in time at first for out number two. Here's Carlos Gomez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Robinson over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Piazza for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not. Lead off next inning. Michael Saunders will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Jake Lamb standing in now, looking to make it. Buddy Bashirs trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Bashirs typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Daniel Kalu takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts. 0-1 the count.
Third baseman, number 13.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Holliday.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Saunders is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Seth Lugo takes over here with the runner at first. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up.
Michael Brantley.
Robinson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 1. Will Harris, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Will Harris.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Willie McCovey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay throw on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Holiday is under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call. From the bullpen.
Number 58.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2-1 to Piazza.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Catcher, Will Harris.
Travis Tyrone will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Tyrone.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Lowry with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jerry Familia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Over to McCovey, 2 down.
And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a real...
On a dry summer. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And we are set for baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
And that one just missed outside.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And it's fouled away. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Simmons is there, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Popped him up. Dozier on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. In now, Gary Sanchez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. It's short, hit hard. There's Baez. And very quickly they're 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Waiting on it is Contreras.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. At the plate, Javier Baez. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Hoskins. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Simmons, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So striding forward now, Trevor Story as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And Victor Robles digging in now. Let's start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Popped him up. Dozier onto the grass. 1 out. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line, a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Pops this one up. Strasburg is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled away. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Sliders in for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Contreras.
Makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready once again, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly to the right. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. And right into the shifts. 1 out, nobody on. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Cole into the windup on his way with the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a high pop-up. Cole calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Story has a play. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. 1-0 the count. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First offering on its way. And a wide one here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Riding in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Up around the face. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The Dozier for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. He was sat down on strikes in his last.
Steven Strasburg.
Justin Smoke is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. One strike now from Cole. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Cody Allen takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. In for strike 2. Allen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position. Threw it right past him. A swing. Roberto Ozuna enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
There's a cold strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Justin Bour will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 90.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Chad Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. For second is Encarnacion. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Brantley going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike,
and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball in for a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And that one just missed outside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike three. Digging in now, Roberto Osuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Yasmani Grandal will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit out towards second. Simmons has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Jerry Familia takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. First delivery to him on the way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier with a great stop. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Stepping into the box, Chad Green. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
A.J. Pollock.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pollock is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. Two away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He singled his last time up, and that misses. Ball one. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Corey Knebel gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball two. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Simmons. And there's one gone to start the 12th. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He doubled his last time through. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. way out in front. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground. Josh Hader is summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes, account.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Right side defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was given a free pass via the intention. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his open. And he'll step off. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Bouncer down the line. And there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. His getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up. Buddy Allen enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Visiting team, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, brother. Ways up. WWA's up. Hello. Dear Jacob, I miss you. Please come back. Come back.
dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Hit out towards second. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Lowry is there for it. One out. So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Working for the punch out and the offering. So a full count now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Eric Karros. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Ground ball right into the shift. Karros gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate. Michael Brantley.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Right fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And the changeup is way low that time. Stanton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Gonzalez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 1-2. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Smith has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Logan Forsythe.
Leading off for San Francisco, second baseman, Logan.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sir Anthony Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Kevin Smith will be next. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Banks has got it. Lowry on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey.
First baseman, Willie McCovey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Starling Marte. Dylan Betances is going to have his work cut out for him here. Two runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado is up with it, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Ernie Banks. He's set and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Banks. Retired, 2 down now. Michael Saunders will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Jerry Spromilia, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Dylan Betances.
Raul Mondesi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jonathan Lucroy. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.